Hey everyone, it's Mexican Mortgage Man here to give you a little bit of advice on credit scores. So what are credit scores? Why do they matter? So credit scores are numerical values that the credit bureaus assign to you based on a credit score model, right? So Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, the three major credit bureaus, each of them have about 16, 20 models, depending on what research you do. There's about 50 to 60 credit scores out there. So how do you know which one matters, right? Well, it'll depend on the type of credit you're applying for. For example, I might tell your credit score something and you might go get a car and it might be something completely different. And that's because we're using different score models, right? So the popular ones are usually Vantage scores. Vantage score 2.0 and 3.0 is usually what you're going to see on your Credit Karma or your Credit Wise or your credit app that's built into your credit card, right? But what lenders use is what's called FICO 2, FICO 4, and FICO 5, or sometimes referred to as Beacon 5, right? And those are the three credit score models that most lenders will use. Now, keep in mind, not all lenders are going to use all three, and we usually pick the middle one, not the highest, not the lowest. But some lenders might just use TransUnion, or some lenders might just use Equifax, right? But mainly for your traditional mortgage, you're going to use the middle of the three scores based off of those score models. So what influences your credit score, right? So it's your credit utilization, how much of that credit card are you using compared to the limit, how old your accounts are, what types of accounts do you have, your payment history is the most important one. And then additionally, it's new credit. Have you applied for new credit? Have you applied for an inquiry? And then that's going to basically make up your credit score. So that can be from 400 to 850, or you could have a no score. Keep in mind, you can still qualify for a mortgage with no credit score, right? So a lot of the common mistakes that I do see people make before they talk to the lender, a couple of months before, they might pay off a personal loan, or maybe they pay off their car loan. And a lot of times we want you to pay this off at closing, right? As part of the money you need to bring to buy your home. And the reason that is because let's say you have 3 credit cards and 1 personal loan or a car loan, and you pay off that loan or personal loan before we pull you and it reports, now your score might have dropped 30 points. The reason that is because now your credit mix doesn't have that loan. It only has credit cards, right? Another popular thing is that people will go out and get new lines of credit, especially cars. Cars are killers. They will kill your deal, especially if the payment's $700, $800 and there's only one person borrowing money to get a loan. That deal is a lot of the times dead, right? You don't have enough income to support that and home, right? And then the other popular thing that we do see is that people will spend up all their money, right? And paying these credit cards down because they're worried about their credit. So talk to somebody before you do any of these things, because a lot of the times those things end up messing people up and making it so you can't qualify for a mortgage, right? But for more tips and advice, please follow me. I'm the Mexican Mortgage Man. Thanks, guys.